Hello? Hello, hello? Okay. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. It's another one of those days where I had to press the go live button on the site itself. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for the 5 months, Dot. Wow. Almost half a year. Almost 6 months. Almost half a year. Thanks for letting me know, Cube. Hello, Battleline. Hello, Vasa. Oh my god. Hi, Cube. Hi, Cube on Twitch. Hi, Stixon. Hi, Lorian. Hi, Problems. Hi, Lazarus. Hi, Mugi. Hello, Val. The stream scared you. I hope it scares you more. I get nightmares. I'm kidding. Please don't get nightmares. Only sweet dreams. I switched up my entire... Let me just move over here. Hold on a second. Is everything working? Everything's working? I switched up my entire desk layout. I got myself a monitor stand because I think like my old monitor was a little bit too low, and it's one of those monitors where it's a very like the stand is it flares out and it's on multiple legs. So I couldn't find a good like a makeshift stand for it, so I ended up just buying like a giant piece of wood. Which is like, it's as long as my desk. So now I can shove everything over it and under it. But because of that, because I did a lot of desk reorganizing yesterday, I can't find my allergy meds. I don't know where I put it. But it's fine. I'll find it. It'll show up one day, right? Somewhere. It's somewhere. Oh god. Oh wait, I think I found it. Found it as I'm talking about not being able to find it. Cool. Yeah, today we are going to be drawing. I hope everyone's been doing well. Hope the week isn't too bad so far. Everybody's on vacation. If you're not on vacation, go on vacation. You deserve it, especially since it's the summer. Excuse me. It's like, it's a block of wood that's supposed to be a monitor stand. It's meant to be a monitor stand. That's a block of wood. It's sold that way. And it's a block of wood with legs, so I can shove things under it. But it's a very, very long piece of wood. Yeah, if it works, it works. What are we doing? We're drawing. I'm working before anybody asks. Before anybody asks what I'm drawing. I'm drawing for the Zenless Zone Zero fan event. What's it called? The Drip Fest? Which I also participated in last year. And last year, it was fun. I'm working with practically the same team again. The same team of people. But this time, I don't have to draw as many characters. Last year, I think I had to draw 5 characters. Fully rendered and everything for the MV. This time, I am drawing 1 character in multiple different poses. Last year you suffered. I did. Oh my, why are my cat's biting my toes? Don't do that. Scared the crap out of me. Hello, Nimby. Good morning. Let me see if I can pull up. What do you want? You have food right there. I'm gonna pull up the character, but for that to happen, I'm gonna have to move the screen for now. Yes, you do have food. He wants fresh food. He's so picky. Luffy needs emergency food. This one's not Luffy this time, it's Senbei. He's just staring at his food bowl with food in it. Okay, give me 1 second. I think he wants fresh food. Average cat behavior? I don't know who taught him that. It wasn't me. Yi Shen is the character. Zenless Zone Zero. Does anybody here play Zenless Zone Zero? She's really freaking cool. How do I become more like you? What do you mean? Hello, X-Job. What do you mean by how do I become more like you? You don't. You become yourself. You become a better version of me. You do, Shell Shock. I can't. How do I copy something on a... What? What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to copy an image and paste it into Clip Studio. There we go. I guess some images don't allow me to paste. Copy and paste. I'm trying to find references at the moment. Maybe this one will work. I heard a spawn. Hello, oh my god. Hello, Supernova. Welcome in. I literally just started. So there's nothing on the screen right now. And I am on Safari trying to find all my reference images, but I can't let you guys see my screen. Cannot let you see my screen or I might accidentally dox myself. We don't want that. I don't want that. It just sucks with the fact that I can't. I hate this page so much. I'm on the Zenless Zone Zero wiki. And it won't let me grab the photo. Is it because it's a WebP image? It is. Oh my god, okay. Okay, that's fine. Have a good lurk, Lorian. Best wishes for your art deadlines. You got those AO3 tabs open? No, I got like 50 porn tabs open. It's even worse! Is this a concept art? No, it isn't. So this character is supposed to be like a ink controller? She controls ink or something? I haven't gotten to her story yet. I'm like slowly trying to get back into Zen Zone Zero so that I could understand what her character's like. But, you know what? Screw it. Screw it. None of these are working for me. I'll just open it up on my computer. Freaky X-Ark. Who is that? Take a screenshot and crop. I should have read your message earlier, off pill. It's too late now. I'm just gonna open it up on my PC. You should. That way I can, it's like literally right in front of me. You know, when you search about her up, almost every single picture of her has her zoomed in, bust up, but like never the legs. Okay, here we go. This is it. This is it. Okay. Open a new tab. Perfect. Cool, very awesome. Ink game, Splatoon? Do you guys play Splatoon? I'm not really a Splatoon enjoyer, but I like watching people play. It doesn't really seem like my type of game, not really. Street Fighter 4 focus attack type. I tried playing Street Fighter 4. I'm not very good at it. I don't really understand like the burst thing. I was trying to figure out when to use it. When was the best time to use it? And I couldn't ever get it right. Hello, Azu. I am late? No, you're not. I am late. It's not you, it's me! Okay, so there's gonna be... maybe I'll just work on the big one for now. Does she ever put her bird on her forearm, I wonder? I have to ask people. Hello, Ronan. Welcome in. Or an after image. First is oh. What's the thing where it's like, you know, the full charge? It was like a gauge. There's also a gauge in Street Fighter, right? Like, I'm not going crazy. I'm pretty sure I remember one. There's 2 bars. Who's me? I switched mics. Can you guys notice? I switched from a dynamic mic to a condenser. I need her to be laying flat. This way? But this wouldn't really work. No. Some birds are shoulder birds, some don't like to sit there. I'm trying to figure out where, if she even puts this bird specifically on her shoulder or on her arm. I think I might just put it here. Or I can put it right there. Right here. Full charge could be focus attack. It requires no bar at all. Unless it's a red focus attack, which costs 2 bars. I need to revisit Street Fighter. Street Fighter 4 is the newest one, right? Oh, 6 is a... Oh, it's 6. Oh! Oh, my bad. I haven't played 4 then. I played 6. At the same time, I don't own the game. I played it somewhere else. I played the demo, I think. So it wasn't a very long time. Oh, Drive Impact. That's what it is. Yeah, it was Drive Impact. It was Drive Impact. Now I remember this. I remember now. Our penguin shoulder birds are forearm birds. They're feet birds. You put one on each foot and you start walking. They're like your shoe protections. I think penguins would enjoy that. I apologize for my coughs today. I took my Reactine a little too late. I took it just now, not earlier. Obviously, penguins are riding tools. It's in the name after all. Have you guys watched the, I think it was like a nature documentary type video of Benedict Cumberbatch doing the commentary, and he had to say penguins so many times that he forgot how to say the word penguins, and by the end of it he was calling penguins penguins. The penguins of Antarctica, of the Arctic, the penguins of Madagascar. I heard penguins thick of humans as... Oh, I have poor fellas who lost their feathers. That's what I heard cats think of, like, as humans too. Like, we're just really big cats. We're very big, stupid cats. Okay, I have to fix her eye shape. This is not what it's supposed to look like. You need to look it up. The penguins or the cats? I'm gonna mute myself just to cough my lungs out. Give me 1 second. They have feathers, they're just really small. Might as well be fur then. It might as well just be fur. Why is the music so ominous? I don't think I can switch it. It's fine. It's stuck in my playlist. Hello, Oji-san. Oh yeah, how was everybody's polls? I didn't poll yet. I was watching other people poll, but I didn't poll. Any luck? Actually, you guys don't even need luck. You have enough lunacy to get them. Why am I even asking this question? Everybody's been freaking saving up. Except for me. I think the better question would be, are they fun to use? That's also another stupid question because of course they are. Waiting for Danish he wanted to see. He's in VC right now, right? Oh, never mind, he's not. It's just you, and you're lonesome. I have not gotten any polls because I don't play gadget. It's fair. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's hard to recommend Limbus Company to even people who do play gadget games. I do not like this eye. I'm gonna have to fix it. What? When in doubt, liquefy. I think her eyes have to be a little bit bigger. Thank you for the head pat. It's time to drink water. I have been drinking water. I removed the water routine so I don't get reminders to drink water. Just to let you know. I will always recommend Limbus. Praise to the director. I would recommend it to people who enjoy stories. But I feel like half of them, I wouldn't say half, maybe like a majority of people who play gacha games don't read. As in, they don't read the stories. They're just there for the action combat. Thank you for the 3 months, oh my god. Woohoo! And I can't imagine playing Limbus Company and not reading the story and skipping everything. KOF All Stars. Is that Kingdom Heart? No, that's not Kingdom Hearts. What's KOF? That's also one of the reasons why I don't really play Uma Musume much, is because, like, I'm a story enjoyer, and this reading takes so long in Uma Musume, and I'm like, I really need to sit down and enjoy it, but I don't have the time for it right now. But I know all of my friends are playing Uma Musume. Every single one of them. Every single one of them. Okay, we're gonna do some hair shaping. I don't think I want her sitting down. We're gonna fix that. I don't know. I don't know. Thank you for the head pat. Hello, Seth. Welcome in. 170 pulls, no SSR. Damn. You're talking about Uma? You're talking about Han's game? It's such a weird position. You're re-rolling your account just for the support card? Oh. I guess she's worth it. Everybody's been like yelling about my account's over if I don't get her. What's the point? I need my speed friendship. I think this might be better. And then I'm gonna add one more. Let's just do some hair shaping here. And the bird's wings will go up. Oops. Goodbye reference. I don't need you anymore. My account was shit anyway. I guess it's not too late to reroll because it's still pretty early in the game. I love how some of the missions aren't limited time either, so you can do them. You can still do them. Let's make this canvas bigger. The only thing it had going for it was a 3-star upgrade to Super Creek. For me, I had I have an upgraded Teo, but I don't really care for her. You want the new Teo? There's a new Teo? There's a new Teo in Uma Musume. I'm not caught up to it. Okay, what is the... Shit. She also has sleeves. I had to take into account of the fact that her sleeves are freaking long. And they look like books or accordions. They added skins. They came out today? The anime outfits for Meijiro, McQueen, and Teo. What? I didn't know that. I have to check them out later. Oops. Hopefully I don't deviate too much from the sketch because I'm gonna send the rigger to... I'm gonna send the animator the sketch so that they can work on it while I'm rendering. I actually think I don't think I can deviate from it at all once I send it to them. They're their own units with unique skills. So I have to pull for them again? So if I already have Teo, I can't just like shove it on her like a skin, essentially. Thank you for the head pat. No, oh, whatever. I stopped playing the game anyway. Sometimes I log in once in a while just to check things out, just to play one career, and then I leave. Good luck on your polls. Good luck. I'm gonna need all the luck when it comes to pulling for Limbus Company. Her eyes should look a lot more sharper than this. Who is this person? Not Yishan. If she doesn't look like she wants to murder me, then it's not her. She also doesn't have that much of a... Her face is not as mature as this. There we go. You want Dawn ID 5 times? Nothing else. Like Magic Dawn? You're gonna be doing your polls later. 60k lunacy, 112 ticket polls. Oh boy. Good luck. You don't need luck. Good luck anyway. I'm gonna send this over. Is this an okay expression for what we need? Oh, we've got quite a bit of inspo here. Does the bird ever like lift her up? Anyways. Hello, gamer. Have you gamba on Walpurgis till at Queen of Hatred Don Quixote? No, I didn't. Not yet. I might I might pull tomorrow. I'm to save. I'm not greeting for Dawn Ego. I would. I would. Boobs don't stick out this much. Not normally. While Purga's rules are wicked and evil, it took me 43,000 lunacy to get everything I wanted. Oh god. 43,000! That is evil. Let me use the Eclipse tool. And then we transform I had to pity for the Queenie announcer. Can you believe an even more limited event is happening soon as well? See, I don't even know if I want to pull for Walpurgis anymore because I'm interested in the Ark Knights event. It's all I want. I want Amiya. I want anything to do with Doctor and Amiya. That's it. I do love magical girls too, but I'm like, God, I only have 300 lunacy. Maybe I have a bit more now. Maybe I have like 800. Yes. You have something to tell me. You can tell me without saying you have something to tell me. What is it do you want to tell me? 1, 2, 3, 4. The gacha's calling for me. Didn't you get funds last stream? I did. I just didn't charge yet. I haven't charged yet. So I only have 800 for now. Why did my brush get bigger all of a sudden? They give you 10 and you can always add more via cash. It's so simple, just whip out your credit card. So easy. So easy. And if you run out of funds, just type in your card info again. You have as many funds as there is money in your card. You at least have my maxed on in supports. Thank you very much. I will use them. Invest in your favorite game company, X-Ark. X-Ark hype? What is that? Oh, is that the name of my emote? Not showing up for me, it's so funny. That's me with Nikkei today on the Rappy skin. I can't play more than like 2 gacha games. I think my wallet would actually it wouldn't explode. It would do the opposite of explode. It would implode into itself. I don't like this hand. I don't like this hand. Never mind, everyone is talking about Humphrey. Well, PP! It's a big event in Limbus Company. I'd be concerned if nobody was talking about it since I do stream Limbus Company. Imagine I started this stream and nobody's talking about their pulse. For Walpurgis. Everybody just pretends that the game doesn't exist. On the one event that everybody's been waiting for months. I got both Dawn and Rhodia at level 55. UT4. You've been saving materials too. I'm just here to say hi, then I'm gone. Hello, Danish. Goodbye, Danish. I'm just gonna copy this one, copy, so it's the same shape, size. Oops, what's going on? What? What layer is this on? What? Oh. Oh, okay. I see. I already copied it. What do you mean there's no uh-oh? Still looks off. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna take a bio break. I will be back. Yeah, in a bit. With these plugged in. Oh, I'm muted. Oh, oops. Hello. Just talking to myself. Didn't say anything important. Hi, Zep. I was saying that your lateness is excused because I started late as well. If we're all late, does that count as being late? If we all arrive at the same time? I think you're still muted, Ark. Yo, I'm back. I can see the little bars moving up and down in my audio mixer. Time is relative. You're absolutely right. I love that. Imagine like you're going to work, you're late to work, and your boss is like, "Hey man, you're late. Do you have any excuses?" And you'd be like, "Time is relative." Oh, Hitori. Pray for art? Sir, I was 23 hours early. If I was the boss, I would excuse the behavior. I'd be like, yeah, you're right. Absolutely correct. I forgot how many details were in. Is in the zones. Your Hoyoverse characters. There was so much going on. This is just Suffering Part 2. 2025 edition. Is it really suffering if I'm kind of enjoying this? I'm hiding from being sent to late jail. I do have some crumpets to keep me company just in case. I see you. I see you, Hitori. Into jail with you. Mods, chase after him. What is the best snack while you're hiding in a closet? You would probably want something that's not loud, right? Fruit gummies? I think that would be a good choice. What is your favorite method of cooking eggs? I like sunny side up. Actually, no. I like poached. Poached eggs? I also really like tea eggs. I like marinated, soft-boiled eggs. And fried eggs. Deep fried, soft-boiled eggs. Oh my god. Yes, I think that's it. Dinner's ready, so I have to go now. Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye, bad gamer. I want dinner. How was Limbus pulls? I didn't pull on any. Not yet. I will soon. Soon as in tomorrow. Tomorrow soon. I have to give myself a 1 day's worth of preparation. Our space dragon likes eggs. I do! I actually love eggs. I love eggs so much because, first of all, one of the cheapest proteins. Second of all, There's so many different ways of cooking it. Third, it goes with everything. Like literally everything. Fourth, there's not a lot of calories inside eggs. Eggs are one of the most optimal foods. Have a good lurk, Callow. How's Limbus Pelt? No. Like her pulling them out of the capsules? No. How is no? Hello, Resto. Can't stand the smell of fried eggs for whatever reason because it smells like sulfur and fart. Is that the reason why? There's a sulfur mountain in Japan. And if you ever go there, the entire mountain smells like fart. Smells like sulfur. But essentially smells like fart. But you just gotta think of it like this, right? What if it's not eggs that smell like fart? What if it's fart that smells like eggs? How many eggs are in Canada? I don't know. Want me to count right now? About to fly over to every single farm. Look under the chicken's butt and be like, okay, there's 3 eggs here, 3 eggs there. Do you think if I Google it, they'll tell me? Not an exact number, of course, but approximate. Oh, I'm so picky with this. Did the mountain fart? No, it's just a sulfur mountain. What comes first, the egg or the fart? That is the question. That is actually the question. What if fart just doesn't smell as bad anymore? If you just think of it like, it's just eggs. It's just eggs, dude. Thank you for the head pat. Hello, Blobby. She got tired of hydrate backseating. Maybe. I'll be back. I'll be back next week. It's not this week. Is that how people develop fart? I don't think so, no. You think so? First of all, there's a fart fetish? That's new. That's news to me. Are you trying to tell me something, Ruma? Are you trying to tell me something about yourself? The boobs are not boobing. Boobs don't make any freaking sense. There we go. I love anatomy. It's my favorite thing ever. Anything can be a kink if you try hard enough. That's only if you want to try to turn something into a kink. Do you want to have a fart kink? Does anybody out there want to have a fart kink? I think if anything, I would try to get rid of it. I don't like this arm. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Let's just get rid of it entirely and redraw it. Hope you guys didn't hear that, my stomach just growled. Like, what is this arm even trying to do? I need to work on this a little bit more. Okay. Okay. Let's ignore this arm. Let's draw it later. Let's pretend it doesn't exist for now. If you've been on the internet long enough, you will see things beyond human understanding. Remember when the internet wasn't censored? Those were some scary times. Maybe I should get some food. Maybe I should get some food before you guys actually start hearing all of my stomach noises. What did I miss? Nothing really. Chatting. I need a mirror. Hello, Silver Comet. Welcome in. I mean, I could. Let's go with this again. I think it looks fine. I think it was just the way it positioned the fingers. Okay, this is supposed to be a rough anyway. Yeah, this is supposed to be a rough anyway, so I'm just gonna do this really quick. Maybe a general outline would be good enough, but not too sketchy. Not too sketchy because it still needs to be animated. Hello, Ube. Is that Ishan? That's her name, right? Is that Shi Yuan? I don't think so. It's Yishan from Zenless Zone Zero. You're like on the dot, but just a few letters off. Kind of. Yes and no. If you're wondering what I'm working on the Zenless Zone Zero, the Drip Fest. This is under music submission, because I'm working with a few producers, a singer, and like a whole bunch of other mixers as well. It's gonna be fun. I was listening to the song, the finished song, and it sounds really good. I just had it on repeat for a whole day. Diavolo? JoJo reference? Wait, where's Diavolo? Where are you seeing Diavolo? Where is the Diavolo coming from? Yeah, music submission, and I'm working on the music video with a few animators and a background artist. So it's like a way bigger team. I worked on this. I also did the Drip Fest last year, but our team wasn't as big as this year's. We also have a lore specialist on the team. Which is really helpful because I have no idea like what the new area is about. I'm not there yet. Millie? No, not Millie. I think do we have I don't know who the singer name is, but the producer is Yuko Nishi. Everything that you're hearing today is by Yuko Nishi. And I can only play Yuko Nishi on my streams because I bought all of the licensing for other songs. I can't play anything else or I might get DMCA'd. I may get copy striked. YouTube scary. Whoa! Thank you for the gifted sub, Lobby. Can I see the link? I actually don't have a link because it's playing directly from my Windows directory. Because I have the album downloaded. How many are there? There's 24 tracks in this one album. But I'm shuffling it between the Holy Night series and the Yomi Sugara Namo Naku. What is this? There's 27 tracks in this one, and there's also 27 tracks in the Holy Night one. Yeah, I do like to... Whoa, what's going on? Hype trade? Oh, you started a hype train on Twitch? Yeah, it's good to be cautious just because, like, a lot of my past videos have been copy striked for music. So now I'm just gonna buy the music licensing. I'm just gonna buy them. Even stuff like all of my Library Ruina streams get copy striked because Millie gets played in the opening with String Theocracy. And like I can't even play that. Thank you for the follow, Strawboo Bunny. Strawboo Bunny. And my Limbus streams also get copy striked. Because of Millie playing in the background of some of the battles. What's great about Twitch is that Twitch actually mutes the songs for you. But YouTube doesn't do that. And they're not serious copy strikes, they're just like, it's a copy strike warning that it could get, you know, your video could get taken down, but you also cannot monetize it because the music you're using is copyrighted. Another option I was thinking of doing was just to go on YouTube and searching up like royalty-free music. But at the same time, I realized that a lot of the royalty-free music is AI music. And I don't really want to support that because I also have a lot of producer friends and it just, I don't know, it just feels wrong. It's hard to tell as well, like I can't tell when something is AI music and when something isn't. So I'm like, I might as well just like support actual musicians. Actual real producers. I had my first Asura's Wrath get copywritten by multiple people for no reason. And the later streams never got copywritten. It's so strange. It's very weird. It's weird how YouTube works. Sometimes if you have something playing on top of it, YouTube doesn't, like, they can't pick it up. So that's another thing too, is that I've used other game music in some of my other streams. Like, I've used Animal Crossing music, but I had like a rain soundtrack on top of it, and that seemed to work. But I'm like, you guys can't be hearing Animal Crossing for every single stream. Apparently on YouTube they can take down the stream while you're streaming. That's what I heard too. That's what I heard as well. Welcome back, gamer. YouTube's a little bit scarier than Twitch. Is YouTube rules just dice rolls? Depends. Depends if, like, the bot picks you up. You always hear stuff like, oh, this channel got taken down because blah blah blah, stupid reason. But it's usually just a bot that, like, runs through everything, and the bot's like, it's kind of stupid. And it goes, oh, this looks like it could be, you know, potentially sus. So it's always nice to be careful. I feel like if you're a bigger streamer, you have the backing of your community to be like, hey, can you bring back this channel for us? And, you know, you can at YouTube on Twitch or something and ping YouTube. But as a smaller streamer, it's gonna be a massive headache for me. I've seen a live takedown happen once when a friend was streaming FGO, who couldn't figure out what was causing it, but it turns out to be one of the characters in bikini. Oh. Oh no! Imagine you're playing Nikkei though. Where some of the outfits are even more revealing than just, you know, a bikini. There's also been times when YouTuber got copyright strike for playing their own music. Yeah, I've seen that. I also heard of instances where people would re-upload someone else's music and claim it as their own, and so when the original artist plays their own music, it would get copy striked by the fraud channel. Because YouTube can't tell which one came first and which one came second. That's why, like, fake channels of YouTubers and other, like, artists are not great, because the bots just go, I can't tell which one's the fake one, which one's the real one, so let me just roll a dice and see which one I take down. You got the new ID? Let's go, Isla! Which one? Both of them? One of them? Dawn? Rhodia? YouTube does not like to read their emails immediately for some reason. It's like every support team. It doesn't help with the fact that a lot of times, people just get automated replies back because corporations no longer want to hire actual people to do the work. They're like, if we can invest in, in a bot to do it for us, then we might as well do that. But the bot's not as smart as a regular person sometimes. Oh, you got Despair Rodeo a while ago. Oh, that's you, Every. Congratulations. Only took 30 pulls? Congratulations! A very good number. I mean, it could be better, but like 30 is not bad. Because I keep seeing people going like, I don't know, I rolled like 60 times. In Ark Knights, I rolled 135 times. I got both Dawn, Ego, and ID, but now I have no lunacy for the Ark Knights event. You know what they say? You have enough lunacy. As long as you have a credit card. You have enough lunacy as the amount of money you have in your bank account. Never mind, you just got Rhodia? Oh my god, congrats! 3 to 5 business days equals we hope maybe you forget and give up. 3 to 5 business days is a lot of days. I feel like I didn't get very far with this drawing. It's only been, what, it's already been like 2 hours almost? No, an hour and a half. I could do better. You can do it, thank you. Thank you for being a good luck space dragon, Xark. Xark, who's that? Now when is my turn for Dawn Ego. Good luck, Ice. Good luck everybody who's rolling right now. I heard of people maxing their credit cards and not hitting target. Back when gacha games first came out. Oh, it's so scary. Because I know some of the first gacha games didn't even have a pity system. It actually felt like real gambling. And nobody really understood the dangers of microtransactions. So people would be spending thousands and thousands. I was learning something really interesting about our current financial situations of some of the people in the current gen, where people are actually maxing out their credit cards, and so many people have credit debt. And I didn't realize it was such a big problem until like people started talking about it. And I go on, I don't know, like YouTube or like other social media platforms where people are like, yeah, all my friends have racked up a huge debt, but they're still going out to like dinners and parties and restaurants. And I'm like, oh God, what's going on? And nobody has the money to own anything anymore. The buy now, pay later stuff. And you see it everywhere too. It's like you go on, I don't know, like any online shopping store and they're like, do you want to pay with a firm? You can pay $50 right now and pay it back within 12 months. $50 a month. And now we can do that with everything. Glad I stopped playing gacha games. Gotta keep my finances in check. The project what? We should bring back checkbooks. I think everybody could benefit from like a physical checkbook. Not an app or anything. Because I think a problem with like a lot of any like management apps to-do lists or like calendars and stuff is that the moment someone opens up their phone or their computer to check on these apps, they get distracted by something else on their phone or their device. So I'm saying that we need like a physical to-do list or a checkbook or something where it's just sitting on their desk and they won't get distracted by anything else, so that they'll actually use it. I take it one step further. I think mortgages are bad ideas too. I think debt could be a good and a bad thing, like borrowing money, because if you don't have enough money, like borrowing for one thing, I think if you're just keeping track of one thing that you're borrowing money for, I think it's okay. Anything more than like 3, and it becomes really difficult to manage. So if you're just borrowing money for a house, I think it's fine because houses are so expensive. And nobody these days can actually afford a house at its full price unless, you know, your family has a lot of money. That's the mortgages are the one thing where I'm like, okay, that's acceptable. Or a car. But I feel like for small items, and you go, okay, let me just pay back this, you know, in a year's time or in 2 years' time, and you keep doing that for every single little thing that you're buying, that's when you stop keeping track. And they rack up. Those things rack up because you're like, oh, it's only like, I don't know, $10 a month. Oh, it's only another $10 a month. And you do that for like 50 different items. And next thing you know, you're paying back like, I don't know, $300 a month. every single month, and then you have to think about like other things that you're buying, like food or insurance or your bills. The issue with buying real estate is that it was turned into an investment strategy instead of buying a home to live in it. Yeah. I joke about this, but like now I don't think it's a joke anymore, but maybe the strat is just to move. It's just to move elsewhere. That's what I'm planning on doing. I'm like, maybe in the future I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna move out of the country. Houses may require an arm and a leg, maybe also your roommates, just to be safe. They do require a lot. Or a lot of money. If you have the luxury to move out, I'd say that's probably the best decision. Actually, I feel like you wouldn't even need... When I say you have the luxury, I would say you wouldn't even need to. Or maybe it would be like a, you know, family obligation that you have to stay. Or family and friends obligation where you want to stay. But if there's nothing else tying you down... I keep seeing, like, housing prices of other countries. Or other areas. Where it's like... An apartment condo costs 1/10 of whatever I can find here. Getting into a place that has universal healthcare is a must. I'd say get to a place where there's cheap healthcare. Because I live in Canada and there is free healthcare, but free healthcare there's also a lot of issues that come with it. Move to where everywhere is expensive. Have you not seen all the ghost towns out there? It's like if you're able to afford working remote, if you have your own business, if you have your own passive income of some sort, you can literally work anywhere. You can move anywhere. As long as you have an internet. I heard horror stories from Canada. Yeah, the wait times are insane. It's like, oh, you want to see a specialist for, I don't know, this lump on your skin because it looks cancerous? Well, you gotta wait 6 months. Good luck. Oh, you think you're dying because you feel super uncomfortable? But you can't get it checked yet because you don't know what it is? Well, it's not an emergency, right? So, good luck. Wait 2 years. I really want to ask an unrelated question, but I'm scared too lightly to... No. Hit me with it. What is it? I'm just considering going to Alaska. I'm going to soon be qualified in a job that would pay decent in one of those cities there. Ooh, that's exciting. I think moving to a new place is always really exciting. I am tied down by my cats right now. I can't really move anywhere if I want to. But one day... I also don't want to bring my cats on a plane because I know how stressful it can be for them. An ex-Olympic athlete who got put in a wheelchair was told to end her life when she asked the healthcare for a lift to be built to her house's stairs. Oh my god. Hello, Yua. Welcome in. Google the diagnosis. I was actually really lucky. I don't know if some places have this, but there's now a thing where you can diagnose yourself with a doctor who's working online, like an online consultant or like an online diagnosis with an actual doctor. So all you have to do is you email them, you send them pictures, or you give them a rough, not rough, like exact symptoms of whatever you're feeling. And the doctor will book an appointment with you with camera and everything online. And you talk to them about it, and it's just like a regular doctor's diagnosed visit, but everything, you could just do it over Zoom. So that's what I did one time when I was feeling unwell, and I was like, okay, I really need to get this checked out, but I don't want to leave. Like, I don't want to leave my house. And they were able to prescribe the medication and everything through email. So it didn't even require a doctor's visit. I love technology. If you had the chance, would you want a job that allows you to feed a baby manatee? Not really, no. No. I don't think I'm a very good animal babysitter, an animal caretaker. My question is it okay to DM you on Discord, or will I be punished to the highest level of Space Dragon Jail? You would be punished to the highest level of Space Dragon Jail. I do have a marshmallow. I do have a marshmallow for anonymous messages if you want to send me something there. Let me dump it here. If it's art related, my VGen is available too, where you can DM me on there. So I basically have all of the options for you. If there's anything you want to let me know, if it's mod related, please DM Clock or Oh My God. The reason why I do this is just so I set expectations so that not everybody's DMing me for, you know, I wouldn't call them random things, but like inquiries or questions. Marshmallow. And the great thing about Marshmallow as well is that you can send me messages anonymously. So if you don't want yourself to be known, like if you have a question where you're like, oh, I don't want to be, I don't want Ark to know who is asking this question, Marshmallow is a really good option for that. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Oh, you got it for me. Okay. There it is. There's the link. Pet the mods. Oh my god, it's working so hard. Every single day. I might go disappear now. Do take care. You too, Silver Comet. Thanks for hanging out. Google searches are broken now. Sometimes you have to find the second page to find what you actually want to find. What? Do you know what my hack is? It's not really a hack, but I realize that I've been doing this a lot, but every time I want one of my questions answered, I always add the term Reddit under, or like right after my inquiry. Because I'm looking for like multiple answers from actual people. And I find that Reddit is one of the places where they have the best answers for stuff. I do the same. Oh god. Google is pretty unreliable now. If you want to look for anything, look it up on Reddit. And it's not just for inquiries. Like if you're looking for images too, I find that Google Images is... it's taken over by AI. So whenever you're looking for just a general image, sometimes you would find like... you wouldn't find the image you're looking for. Or you would find like AI images. So I actually go on other search engines nowadays for images. Especially for games. If I'm looking for an image for a game, specifically like a game CG or a game background, I go on other websites. We're cooked if Reddit is the most reliable answering service. I mean, it's answered by real people. Right? I know back then, Reddit used to have a stigma of, you know, having the worst communities. But now it's overrun by regular people. As long as you're in the right places. Actually, no. I think the Reddit moderation has gotten a lot better. Because now the team is able to like take down subreddits or, you know, not the best subreddits. It fell off. There's a lot more censoring on it now. No, get out. No! I do think it's a very good site now. There is a lot more censoring though. But maybe it's for the better. Everything fell off. Yeah. Some websites have gotten a lot better. Most have gotten worse. Tenfold. Like look at what happened to DeviantArt. Pinterest too, and Pixiv. Yeah, a lot of image sites, image boards. Hello, not cool, lol. To quickly get an answer from Reddit, you have to give a purposely wrong answer to your question underneath it, and wait for people to correct you. Reddit's pretty good because you have to exercise critical thinking. Yeah. And all the answers and posts are community voted too. So I think that's another good thing about it. Even though like maybe sometimes the majority could be wrong. Most of the time it is correct because there's like, even if it's like wrong or something, there's probably someone in the comments talking about how wrong it is. Then you could start questioning whether or not the narrative is correct or the answer is correct, and you're like, okay, let me just think about it for a little. not a little second, but like a, you know, good 5 minutes. Pixiv has a filter for AI last year, I remember. I think the problem with AI is that a lot of people pretend that they're not using AI. Have you heard what happened with Comic Cat? Hello, Tenjo Chiro, welcome in. That like Comic Cat's overrun by AI now, AI art, because Comic Cat's like, oh, it's fine, we'll allow AI, and now like all the art, the actual doujin artists are like, what's going on here? Like, it's already hard getting into Comic Cat as an actual artist. But now it's even harder. And now we're actually competing with AI art. Drawing tonight? Yeah, it's gonna be drawing for the next week or so. Because I have deadlines to meet. I'm also told that Reddit is reliable compared to others. People are... I don't know about the friendly and no war part. I think a majority of the time, it is friendly. But there's always... If you sort all the answers by controversial, there definitely is going to be a lot of war. It's just filtered out. The weird, insane Reddit still exists, but that's just any social media platform. Yeah. Sometimes the majority of people are stupid. Myself included. Sometimes we go, oh, it sounds like it's real. And from my previous experience, this has happened before. So I think this answer is right. But you never know. Maybe it's not right. Maybe it's wrong. I like that you have a no backseating tag right now for the art. It's mainly a me problem with that because whenever I'm drawing, I tend to ask myself questions. So you might hear stuff like, oh, I don't know if this looks right, or oh, this looks strange, I have to fix it, but I don't know what's wrong. And when I do that, I'm really just asking myself the question. I'm not really asking the chat the question. And people tend to, you know, they try to answer me. And I'm like, shit, I didn't mean for, you know, for this question to be addressed for you guys. It was just a question for myself. And then I get backseated. I get art backseated, and I'm like, oh, hold on. So it's a safety precaution for myself. The tag is there on purpose. No backseating unless it should just be called no backseating. I left the unless asked part, but it should just be no backseating, period. The problem with this bird's wings, maybe it's not a problem, is that it's not, they don't actually look like feathers. They're not feathers. These aren't feathers. There we go. Unless ass. No backseating unless you show ass. That's actually a very good. I think that's a very good rule. If you want to backseat, show ass. It's the price you pay for backseating. I might get people banned from Twitch. That's why we have a marshmallow. To drop the ass links. The ass pics. Please don't do it. I'm gonna get cancelled. That's not even the main problem. I actually don't want to see ass. This music reminds me of MD of the times when I used to open the PC to run Windows Media Player to play Ragnarok online, BGM, and study. This is very reminiscent of like old MMO music. I have to go now. Good luck on finishing your workload. It already looks great though. Thanks. Let's see what it looks like darker. Oops, I deleted it. That would have been really bad. This is only a part of it. This is one of the images out of 3. Progress is progress. I loved Ragnarok Online. I keep getting ads for the Ragnarok mobile. My cousin got really into it. She had a guild and everything on the mobile version. But I think if I'm gonna play a classic MMO, I don't want to play one with a lot of microtransactions. Maple's story has scarred me enough. I love Ragnarok Online so much, you just resurfaced some nostalgia. Have you tried playing Tree of Savior? It's not really the same thing, but it's very close to it. I couldn't afford the time cards back then, so I just downloaded the music and used that to do homework. Maple Story has some of the best music too. The music studio who did Maple Story also does Limbus Company, right? I've tried Tree of Savior, it was pretty decent, but it didn't strike the same chord as RO for me. Tree of Savior is littered with bugs. And I don't know if they fixed everything, but when I first started, everything was buggy. Then I tried it again a few years later, and it was still buggy. And if you go on any of the Tree of Savior... Is it just playing the same music over and over again? If you were to go in the Tree of Savior communities, the community forums, it's just people posting about the bug workarounds. Like, if you're stuck here, this is what you do, kind of thing. When people here got angry for Maple Story, people let the music team go. I still listen to a lot of Time Temple to this day. Any of the... what is it called? Orbis? That one city. Temple of Time. That was the area. Temple of Time, and then also music in Orbis and in Alinea. Alinea was really good. The best study music. The best work and study music. Maple Story made me stop playing MMOs entirely because it made me choose between feeding White Bunny in game and buying textbooks. I chose textbooks. They're really, really bad with the microtransactions. They still are. They're really bad with, you know, with pets and stuff. Because you have to buy the Soul of Life or whatever it's called. Every single month. It's basically a subscription to the game. But if you have vac pets, I think they cost even more. If you don't know what vac pets or what pets do in MapleStory, they help you pick up loot. There's also like auto potion usage and all this quality of life stuff that is stuck behind pets. So it's like a subscription-based item for quality of life features. And vac pets help you pick up even more loot. Like, they have a longer range. All I did in MapleStory was travel from Alinea to Ludi over and over. There were too many people to chat there. Anyhow. MapleStory was peak for its community. I miss the old days of MMO where people would just talk to each other. It was like one big chat room. High pixel skyblock pets. Do they do the same thing? I always went out to want to get killed by Balrogs. Why did the stupid ship take so long anyway? It's like you got on the stupid ship, the airship, and you have to wait, what, like 10 minutes? Like, you know they could have done it instantaneously. Nobody could kill the stupid Balrogs anyway. Why was that a thing? I'm glad teleporting is so easy now in MapleStory. It's for the people to fight the Balrogs for the loot. I feel like I could barely get anything there. Being forced to enter a dungeon, but not being able to do anything in the dungeon. You just gotta wait. I think I need a background for this. Okay, YouTube video is... I'm just gonna... down a general... size for the video. I think it has to be smaller. And then the character can move up and down. And the limbs will be animated. Everything's gonna be 2D rigged. Okay. Something in me actually enjoyed the delay. Really makes it more immersive for me. For the ship? It makes sense. I can see why people would enjoy it. I think for me, because I'm an introvert. I don't normally talk to people. Even though I do like the aspect of talking to my friends in MMOs. That was like Discord for me. Right? Logging into MapleStory was like Discord, because I'm like, that's where all my friends are, and that's where I can talk to my friends, because I didn't have like AOL or what was it, Ventrilo or whatever it's called at the time. So I'm like, let me just log into MapleStory so I could chat with my buddies. But I would never really meet new people. Would you ever become an edge runner like in Cyberpunk? An edge runner like in Cyberpunk. Do you think I leave my chair? I do not like running. An edge runner, like, okay, edge runners are not, they're not runners, right? As in, they're not really... I've never watched Cyberpunk 2077. Wheelchair augment. That would be me! No, I don't think so. No, I really don't think so. I'm not a very active person. I try to keep active for the sake of my health, as in... I do a little bit of weightlifting every so often. But I don't actively go and move around. And I don't enjoy it. They're like hackers. Edge runners are like hackers, and then no. No, I don't think so. So no to both hacking and no to running. I need more context. I need a little bit more context. Is there more that they do? Do I have to Google this? It's not cash money, but what if it is? An edge runner is a term for someone who lives in the fringes of society, often engaging in illegal or semi-legal activities, who pushes the boundaries of technology and their own physical limits. No, definitely not. Am I a risk taker? No, not really. I live within the rules. That's what makes Cyberpunk such an interesting show, right? Because people are saying, yeah, F the rules. I do what I think is right. Are we getting Ark into cyberpunk anime? I don't know, should I get into it? Edgerunners run on the edge of organized and unorganized crime. I say the word crime and I'm already taking a step back. I do love cyberpunk like themes though. Alright, time to cut this into little pieces. It's just gonna work. Let's try it. No, it's not gonna work. Okay. Time to fix up all of the borders. This angelic music is going with your drawing? As you said that, I lowered it. I've been hearing this piece too many times. I had it on repeat for a while. You guys like it? A cyberpunk themed dreamland. I don't know if I would want to live in a cyberpunk city. I think I kind of lived in one before. I enjoyed it at the time because I was younger. But now I just want to retire. It's more like I lived in a city with a lot of nightlife. Very, very good nightlife. Which meant everything was practically open like 24/7. It was a very safe city too. There wasn't a lot of crime. So it was like good nightlife and you could literally go anywhere in the middle of the night at like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. by yourself and not expect to get mugged or killed. If you want to visit Cyberpunk City, you can go to East Asia. That's exactly where I lived before. Gotta go now. Thank you for the chill stream. Doom scrolling avoided. Have a good one, Ark. You too, Hitori. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you want to visit a cyberpunk city, I literally just read your message, Blobby. I feel like a cyberpunk city would make you feel old. No. I mean, it really depends on what your hobbies and enjoyments are. A cyberpunk city means a lot of raves, a lot of clubs, a lot of bars. But at the same time, like, maybe it's different for everybody because that was my younger life. That was what I did when I was a student, when I was a lot younger. Why am I hearing myself? Oh my god. Ark the Raver. Yeah, back then we didn't really have like raves. We had a lot of clubs. Oh, we had a lot of good clubs. I was about to get into the details. I was like, wait, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. Good bars? Yeah, good bars, like right next to each other. We have like bar strips. So the bars would be, you could just go from one bar to the next bar to the next bar and just bar hop. And at the time, back then, drinks were cheap. They're not like drinks now, where a cocktail is like, what, $7? What would be your dream job? Retirement? I don't know. You're asking about a job, so... A dream job. I've asked myself this question before, when I was younger. And if you asked me this question maybe like 10 years ago, I would have told you I wanted to own a flower shop and be a florist. Because I just like the aesthetic of it. I like the aesthetic of owning a flower shop. But now that I'm older, like, I know about the nuances of having your own business, whether it is like a bakery or it's a flower shop or whatever, and it looks very peaceful from the outside, but I know how stressful it can be. So the answers probably changed from then. Can a job even be called a dream job? I think my dream job would be... Is this even a job? It's barely a job, but like, imagine just owning any sort of business and being able to just make passive income and have people manage it for you. I think that's the dream job. I think that would be the dream job, where you don't have to do anything. Small businesses is stressful. I'm gonna have a full head of white hair soon. Is that you right now, Blobby? Is that what you're doing right now? I have friends who have tried opening up businesses and it's so difficult. Getting clientele is difficult. So there's so much going into marketing, you don't really think about it when you first start out. I know one place who tried opening up like a bubble tea shop not anybody I know, but from what I've heard from other people, is that they were dealing with a lot of like rental issues because the place that they were renting was not up to par with like food healthy and food safety or something, and they had to like do a lot of renovations, and that was really costly, and they lost a lot of money from doing that. And I'm like, oh god, there's so much stuff that we don't really consider. My dream job is not having to do a job. That's exactly it. I think everything is really stressful. Actually, I don't think I would mind. Maybe I would be doing art. It would probably be doing art and having like just one big client would be like, let me just invest in you to draw whatever you want and I'll pay for it. Either that or just being a very laid back entrepreneur. But everything's a lot of work. I don't know. I don't really have a dream job. I do like jobs that invoke a lot more creativity than like, you know, like an office job or a job where I'm like managing something. I don't like management. I work for a small business right now, but I've started 3 small businesses over the course of my life that were a lot of fun while it lasted. Stressful though, I'll be back to it soon. Good luck, Blobby. Good luck. It's always fun when it works out. But you always hear the thing with like people who do own businesses where it's like, if you fail once, don't stop, keep trying. Every single person who's owned a very successful business would tell you that they've owned several failed ones in the past. Hello, Chinami! Welcome in, it's been a while. Instead of dream job, how about nightmare jobs? Oh god, there's a lot of nightmare jobs up there. If you have a nightmare job, it's basically every job where you have to work for a shitty boss or a shitty manager is a nightmare job. What is everybody's dream jobs? Even if they work out, sometimes they have a lifespan or get disrupted by things like e-commerce. And then it becomes time to move on to the next thing. Yeah, time to sell it. Sell it, get some money from it. And then move on. I honestly think that everybody should try. Or maybe if it's not for you, then don't try. But at least one time in your life, try owning a business. I find that there's a lot of things that you can learn from doing that. Like management, finance, managing for sure, like 100%. Like managing people, managing your money, managing your stock. I think it's a really good learning experience. Like only if you have like the money to spare and be like, let me try investing into this one product. Space business. Space businessman. Is that gonna be you, Thought? Hello, Hikanketsuki. Welcome in. Hinketsuki. Hinketsuki. I added another Ken in there. Welcome in. And will there ever be a long Ark stream like a Lark stream? Why did you have to fuse my name in like that? a Lark. I should start calling my long streams Lark streams. Welcome everybody to another Lark stream. Oh, it's already 12:30. I don't know. When I have work to do, probably. Like today, where I have deadlines due. Is everybody having... Are all the NA people having lunch right now? Did y'all get food? Did you guys get dinner and lunch? What's everybody having? What is on the menu today? As of now, probably looking into being a pharmacist, though might go into research instead. I just want to leave the world better off than when I entered it. That's a really good mindset to have. I think when you have enough passion to do whatever, to start a business, I think it's the passion that really drives you at the end of the day. Because if you don't have a mission, if you don't have a mission goal, and if you were to hire people who you don't express that mission to, if you yourself don't feel passionate about it, you can't expect other people to want to work for you too. I can't even manage life. Not gonna lie, same. Found out streaming content creation has a lot of parallels to starting a business too. It does! I think that's why I'm enjoying this a lot, because I'm learning a lot of new things. I'm learning a lot about marketing. I think that's such a huge thing. No matter what you do, streaming itself is a product at the end of the day, and you have to sell yourself. I can't even imagine my life. Oh. Ice screaming. Short streams will be called shark streams, and long streams will be called lark streams. Why are you guys naming my streams? You had a hot dog? You had one already? You're done with your hot dog? But lunch just started! I hope you chewed on your food. I ate chicken curry and rice and mango ice cream. That sounds really freaking good. Like everything in that one sentence. Chicken, curry, rice, and mango, and ice cream. Everything sounds so good right now. Mangoes as a midnight snack. Gonna be a late night of work today. Oh no. Oh no, Blobby. I actually do that too. I actually have mangoes late at night, sometimes at midnight. I've been doing that a lot lately because for some reason I've been getting really hungry at night. And I'm like, I'm not gonna have a full meal. So I just grab fruit, and it's usually mango because it's still kind of mango season. We have mangoes in the fridge and I would just take one and devour it. Every time, every time I peel a mango or I eat a mango, I keep thinking about that one message. I forgot who it was, who was asking if I deep-throated the mango seed. And I don't know why that never left my head, but I kept thinking about that. Someone here asked, oh, do you deep-throat the mango seed? And I was like, what? No, and I remember saying, I just eat around it. I'm low-key too lazy to eat right now, just got back from the beach. Please rest, Hunter Dragon. Please rest. You deserve it. Deserve what? What am I deserving? Oh, the book. Hey, they weren't my words. They were someone else's words. I had to subject myself to reading that. And for it to enter my brain and never leave. So now it's your turn. If I had to experience it, you have to too. My glasses redeem. Are they not working? It's not working? Here. Oh, it's not working. There we go. Truly the Ark experience I remember. How are you? How are you, Minami? How are you doing? What have you been up to? You went on a massive streaming hiatus, right? I was like, where'd you go? Where are the Sekiro streams? Where are the art and the Sekiro streams? You're good? Good is good. Got sick for a few months. Oh no. Oh no. I'm trying not to get myself sick because I know my immune system has been taking a hit lately. Just yesterday I was like, it's time to start taking probiotics again. It's time to start taking vitamin what is this? Vitamin D pills? It's time to start taking vitamin C pills. Not pills. I actually have the vitamin C candy that I brought from Japan. I'd say it's candy. It's not really candy because there's like 3,000 mg of vitamin C in there. So I've been taking that. And plus my housemates were really worried because they're like, hey Ark, you won't stop coughing. What's going on? So I'm like, okay, yeah. Let me take better care of myself and start working out a little bit more. Multivitamins to cover them all. I don't have multivitamins. I should get them. The gummy ones are really good. I'm back to drawing. How are you? I'm working on so many freaking projects. It's driving me insane. Just the other day, you know, I took a rest from streaming, and it's not really a rest because I literally locked myself in a room for 2 days straight doing recording work. I was recording for 2 days straight. By the time I was done, my voice was shot. It was like 14 hours of recording on Monday. I was like, I can't leave this room until I'm done recording. Your housemates are very sweet. Yeah, they are. I used to eat candy for vitamin D. Like the vitamin D candy? Like the gummy ones. Make sure to take breaks and hydrate. I for sure am never taking another one of those projects ever again. Because that's torturous. I was like, you know what? I think it's like a weird mental thing I have because before streaming, I worked a 9 to 5. And I worked in the tech field. So I wouldn't say that I made a lot of money, but I made a decent amount of money for me to save up. But now, like, going into streaming, I don't make as much. So, like, at the back of my head, I'm always thinking I have to go back to making the same amount of money. I know it's, like, impossible. So, like, I've been taking a lot of, like, side jobs and stuff like that just to make up for, like, the lost salary. I don't think my body can handle it. What kind of project was it? It's, I can't say because of NDA and stuff, but, like, recording. There was a lot of recording involved. A lot of recording involved. And I think there's too much recording involved. I don't think I have the time for it. I didn't realize before taking on the project how difficult it was recording lines Because you're like, oh, it's just, you're just reading it out and then submitting it. But no, it's like you gotta read it out, make sure that you have the right tone, and then you gotta edit it to make sure that it fits the requirements of either the file or the DB has to be in check and whatnot. It has to be loud enough. Make sure there's no blips and bleeps. Make sure there's no noise in the background. There's a lot of editing. So like 1 hour of recording requires like another hour of editing. And it's so much work. And I'm like, yeah, that's it. No more. Voice acting, kind of. Ark podcast? It's more like voice acting than it is a podcast. Editing takes a lot of time. It does. I think if I had a team for it, if I had an editing team, like a voice editing, vocal recording editing team, and if I had my own personal studio, I wouldn't mind taking these jobs again, but it's way too much. So rather now, instead of going, okay, let me try to take more jobs to make up for lost salary, let me just buy less stuff. Let me just save. Because back then I wasn't really a big spender, but I would be like spending money on spending a lot of money on haircuts or like doing my nails, buying new clothes. Because I'm like, I just had cash lying around. And I'm like, plus I go out, I would like to look somewhat presentable. But now I'm like, I don't even leave the house, right? I don't need to treat myself to like a $400 salon experience. I don't need to dye my hair, because that's just a luxury thing. So now I save at least a few hundred every month. By not spending it on looks and stuff. Poverty maxing. I think that's another way to put it. Ark, is there anything you do that isn't under NDA? Like streaming, yeah? Like whatever I'm doing right now is not under NDA. This is a fan project. I haven't bought new clothes in like 4 years. I was thinking about this too, because I'm like, I don't even need that many clothes. I don't even have space for that many clothes. If anything, I'm trying to get rid of my clothes because I'm moving soon, and I know that like in the next place I live in, there won't be as much space. So I've been either donating some of my old clothes, or I've been selling them. And I'm like, yeah, like if I'm getting rid of clothes, why would I buy more, right? Yay, moving again. Oh, no, Minami. It's still that. Remember when I said I was moving like a whole year ago? I'm still in the process of doing. I'm still in the process of doing so. It's still the same place. They just keep delaying it for me. Like, oh, you can't move here yet. And I'm like, okay. So now it's pushed to next year, summer. It went from this year to end of this year to spring of next year to summer of next year. Getting rid of goth art clothes. I've gotten rid of most of it already. I've kept my boots because I can't get rid of those. When I say I can't get rid of those, it's because I love them too much. Not the fact that nobody wants it, it's just that those boots are very, very difficult to get. My goth boots. Any goths in chat would know. This brand, it's called New Rocks. They do really, really nice looking platforms. And they're expensive shoes. They're expensive boots. So I'm never getting rid of them. If the new place is smaller, will the cat still have space to roam? They will, definitely. It's because it's my own space now and I can install a lot more stuff. I'm thinking of installing like cat shelves. They would enjoy that a lot more. You could also not pay money for gachapons. That's what I told myself too, until yesterday. People kept giving me money. They're like, you have to pull for Dawn and Rhodia. So now I have 30 pulls. Maybe 30 something pulls. That money is going to the pulls that I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. Look, if people are like, this is money for pulls, I'm going to be using it for pulls. Say for the Ark Knights event. So, wait, which one's more worth it, would you say? Ark Knights? Or Dawn and Rhodia? See, Blobby, you gave me a bit of donation, so if you're saying save for Ark Knights event, I'll save yours for Ark Knights. But some other people were like, here's some money for Dawn. So I'm like, okay, fine. Because Walpurgis is gonna come back eventually. Ark Knights. I think it's too. I love magical girls, so I don't know. I'll do like 20 polls for magical girls, for Dawn and Rhodia, and then I'll do like, and then I'll actually start doing mirror dungeons, and I'll actually start saving for Ark Knights. And if not, maybe, you know, maybe I'll spend another 10 bucks on Ark Knights. I'll just starve for a week. It's fine. I wanted to help you be able to pull for Ark Knights event because you love Ark Knights. I do. Thanks, Blobby. I do love Ark Knights. Okay. So, Blobby, your donation is going to Ark Knights. I made up my mind. And then I'll do 20 for Walpurgis, because I also love magical girls. And then if all else fails, like if I'm not able to get whatever I want for the Ark Knights event, I will pull out my credit card for another 20 rolls. And that's all I'm going to be doing. That's all. If I don't get it, I don't get it. It'll be my own fault. It'll be my own fault for spending all the money on the previous banners. It'll be like lesson learned. Never do that again, Ark. Remember to save. And gacha. This Walpurgis event actually gives quite a few roll tickets. You guys are telling me that you guys don't spend money on gacha. We all know that's a lie. We all know that everybody buys like the cheapest pack. And then they buy the monthly pass. So maybe I just buy the monthly. You don't, Offpill? What happened to you saying you gotta support your favorite gacha game? That came out of your mouth. Every time I whip out my wallet, I'm gonna be like, yeah, Opal said, remember to support your favorite gacha game. You're still supporting as long as you're playing. That's true. Olympus Pass enjoyer. I might actually buy the pass. Like, I know I have to like log in every day. Maybe it'll be an incentive for me to actually do mirror dungeons and actually play the game. Because we all know I don't really right now. I just log in during stream and that's it. That's all the playing I do. But what if it's finally time that I force myself to log in every day? It's like, hey Org, you spend money on this, you have to. Now you have to do your dailies. Now you have to do Luxcavation. Now you have to grind for materials. Time to be a true Project Moon agent, exactly. I barely spend money, only try to support my Kamiyoshi. Me? No way. Thank you for your support, Lazarus. Is today Wednesday or Thursday? Right, today's Thursday. Okay. Yeah, today's gonna be a longer stream. It's gonna be a lark stream. Did I fix all the lines? I didn't. I did not. There's still gaps everywhere. What's going on? Maybe it's easier if I just... Yeah, it would be faster. If I just colored it manually. I would cry if today was still Wednesday. If I was working a full-time job, I would also cry. I would too. I hate Wednesdays the most. I hated Wednesdays the most. Because it's in the middle of the week. Like, it feels like the entire week has already passed, but it hasn't. You still got half a week to go. You're stuck right in the middle. Hello, Ark. Hopefully you're doing well and having a wonderful day so far. Thank you, Nas. I'm trying. I'm trying to get a lot of my work done so I can submit this for animating. And then I can work on the render next week. I also have to work on some merch for conventions. I have a lot of old art. I have a lot of old art that I could sell as well, but it feels disingenuous to sell old art because I feel like my art has improved a lot since back then. So maybe I just go back to some of my old art and I fix it before I sell it. But I'm like, I might as well just draw new stuff. I want to draw free Ren. I want to sell free Ren keychains. I think it would be really cute to have like matching free Ren and Himmel keychains. I want to do like Neko, like thank you for the 3 months, Minami. Arknight's Fund. Thank you for the Arknight's Fund. Took me by surprise. I wanted to draw Apothecary Diaries. I want to draw like Cat Mau Mau and have like little Polaroid versions for her where you can just like hang it on a string. I think that'd be really freaking cute. Like postcard sized. Because nobody has room for prints these days. I also want to do like idol cards for VTubers. And when I mean idol cards, like, you know, like if you're into idol culture at all, you can put photos of your favorite idols in these what are they called? There's a name for it, but they're like these plastic containers and then you can decorate them. So I want to do that for VTubers and some of my Oshis as well. There's like, I have so many things I want to draw, I just don't have time. And this all needs to be done before I go to the convention. It has to be printed and made and shipped. Trading card, acrylic, kind of like that, yeah. Kind of like baseball cards in a sense. Free Ren and Mau Mau, yeah, like that. Hello, Mizutani. Hanani Nate, what does that mean? What does that mean? Remind me to visit you next time. I'm in the Japan territories. Hello, J-Law. Oh, it has been a while. Long time no see. How are you doing? Has life been treating you well? I know I stream at weird times. For a lot of you. Like super early in the morning. My friends have complained about that. They're like, hey Ark, why are you streaming so early? I can never make your streams. And I'm like, it's fine. You don't have to make my streams. But it's just, I stream early so I can get stuff done early. So that I can use the rest of the day to do work and chores and whatever I need to get done. Thank you for the follow, Shiny. Welcome in. Your streams start at 6:30 a.m. for me? Oh, that's terrible. That's really freaking early. 6 a.m. I'm surprised you're even here, Lazarus. How do you make my streams? Maybe we'll just have Lark streams, aka long Ark streams. I think it works for art streams because I have so much work to do anyways, and if I extend my art streams, it doesn't really make much of a difference for me because I'm just gonna be drawing after stream anyway. So these ones can definitely be longer. Remember, I gotta support my Kamiyoshi by waking up at 6:30 in the morning? The dedication. Zaras, you're the goat. I could never. I don't care what my Kamiyoshi says. I don't care if he's streaming at like 2 a.m. in the morning. I'm going to freaking bed. I dimmed. Why do you stream so early? Can't make them exactly. No, it's nice seeing my friends here every so often. They do try. They do try their best. It's time to support Ark by working at the same time. This is like a co-working stream, huh? Keep me in the background as you work. Whoa. Hello, Ventus. Welcome in. Stream of lards. Lards? Where'd you get lards from? I was learning that lard actually makes it very good. Cooking oil? We can't really call it oil because it's lard. It's not really oil. But it's a better alternative than using olive oil or using vegetable oils or using seed oils. It's one of the best alternatives, apparently, if you need any sort of oils for cooking. Lard or butter? Lard and butter is better than seed oils. Healthier. Not the fact that it tastes better, but it's healthier. 90% of the time I'm working while I'm here. That's good. If I can be good background sound, then my job here is done. That is my goal. I find that some of the best streams that I watch are ones where I can just keep in the background and still be able to do stuff while listening. But that's just a me thing. I know some people actually, they do love just watching streams for the entertainment. And they actually give the entire stream their entire full duration, like their focus. I can't do that. Like for me, I tune into streams because I want something to listen to. I haven't touched twitching in a while. 3 years? In 3 years? It's a very long time. What made you come back? Did you get bored of other entertainments? I had to uninstall TikTok on my phone. I realize that short form content is not great for my brain. So I had to get rid of a lot of stuff. I'm like, no more doom scrolling. Even Twitter, I have to be like super careful. I'm like very mindful when it comes to going on Twitter because now I'm aware that I get addicted to social media and I'm like, I can't do this to myself. Oh, it's Kade, thank you. I'm trying my best. Cooking things in duck fat is life-changing for me, literally. Like, have you ever had a poutine where the fries are done in duck fat? Oh, I haven't! No, I haven't. I want to try poutine in duck fat. See, I don't even know where you can find duck fat. I don't know where I can find duck fat. I don't know where you can find lard either. But I know I can find butter, because that's everywhere. Poutine, though. That's like 2 good things in one. Duck fat and poutine. Yum, 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 yum. I watch it to hear you and maybe see Otis. It's so funny how you go, let me know. Shout when Otis is on the screen. I don't know a lot of Otis enjoyers. Maybe because I'm just not in the PM communities as much. If I fully invest myself and integrate myself into the PM fandom, maybe we'll see a lot more Otis enjoyers. I do see a lot of Ishmael enjoyers. No more goon scrolling. It's not even the goon scrolling, I think. Like, that's the start of it, right? But as you go deeper into social media, you start looking at, like, people's opinions on stuff, and then you start seeing all the rage bait, and you get super mad. And then you go, I don't know, it's like addiction to misery or something. You know, like, oh, let me just keep doing this to myself. Let me get mad even more. It's more like rage scrolling. You can already hear Clock simping for Ishmael. This is what I mean by Clock's an e-boy. He's not even here and he's taking strays. I spent 1 week on TikTok and that was enough for a lifetime. You get so addicted to it. I think the problem is you get so much information in such short time and your brain goes, ooh, stimulation, and you're like, I want more stimulation, and so you just keep going and going until 7 hours have passed. Do you actually learn anything from it though? Like, I don't know, like maybe for like a quick second of knowledge, but like nothing really retains because it's all short form. Also, the brain's not very good at retaining information. The only time when information actually sticks is if you were to use it often in multiple occasions. So if you've learned something, remember to apply it somewhere or your brain's gonna forget it. Mostly got cat videos. Minami, you should get a cat. Just get a cat. It's like having cat videos at home. You should get 2 cats. Cat videos at home, but like 10 times better because you actually get to physically touch them. Every time I see rage bait, I press don't show me this post, which creates a new problem because my TL is so fun that I don't want to leave the app. Oh no. That is a problem. I think the best way of making use of your time is by learning something and applying that knowledge, which social media does not do a very good job of. Create the cat video. True. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should start a cat channel. I would have to get my own place first because I don't want to film other people's things without consent, especially. So it would be like the life of Senbei and Luffy. And the first video would be of them moving into their new home, exploring everything. And then it would just be like a vlog, or I would just create vlog content. This is Senbei's 5th time at the vet and he's still yelling and screaming like a baby. Like mother like child, because that was the exact same thing. I would also yell and scream at the doctors and hide under the doctor's desk. Wonderful times. The new home zoomies, or it would be the opposite. Rather than zoomies, you would find the first place they'd want to hide. You would find a closet or something and hide there for 2 days. And not come out. That'd be the entire video. Just them inside a closet. A lot of live 2D riggers I talk to say that the best info is on Twitter. I'd say Twitter and YouTube. It's true though, yeah, Twitter is definitely up there. For information, even for art. Like if you're learning art, I found so many good tutorials on Twitter, bookmarked all of them. And then it's like I think it's a discoverability. I think I've discovered a lot of art tutorials and even like master professional artists on Twitter before I went and like looked up their other socials. Because the discoverability algorithm on Twitter is just really good for that. For any creators, like if you're doing live 2D, if you're doing art, if you're doing music production, anything. Quality free tutorials. Quality free. Better than academy or school, yeah. I think when it comes to creating stuff, you don't actually learn a lot from school. In fact, I think that things, when it comes to arts and crafts in school, I think a lot of the methods that they teach are very old. They're very traditional and old school. Which might not be what you're looking for. And maybe it's not just for art too, because I've had this conversation with like people in dentistry, and they mentioned that like a lot of times the stuff that they learn in dental school, they come out of it, and like all the dentists are using all this new technology now that's not being taught in schools. Maybe the same goes for doctors as well. It's like all this like new machinery. They don't have to manually do a lot of things anymore. So they're like, we learn a lot more from just working in the field than like being in school. Quality free tutorials or quality free tutorial? I read the first one, quality free, rather than cool, you know, like good quality space free tutorials. I think I'll implement the first. You have to keep learning too, yeah. I mean, that's why certain industries are suffering, because the academic portion of it is not being caught up with whatever's actually in the industry. They're not caught up with technology. Okay, now to cut. I'm gonna layer this. Oh no. Art courses in uni doesn't give students lectures much, mostly plates. Wait, what do you mean by plates? I can't say for a lot of art schools. I only heard a lot from animation school. And they teach a lot of traditional animation in animation school. They don't teach a lot of like rigging, because that's essentially what people do now. They rig assets in animation. In Western animation, at least. And like, all the big studios are moving away from 2D animation, but that's what they teach in animation school. It's like a lot of 2D animation. If you look at like Disney, or you look at Pixar, or you look at like DreamWorks and any of the big animation studios, they all just use 3D now. Nobody does 2D animation. Artworks. A pile of artworks. Oh! That's what you mean. Yeah. This is what they do in art school, right? They go, here's an assignment. Now do it. But they don't really teach them how to do it. Like, this is, and then you can use it for your portfolio. They grade you for it. But it's like, you could literally just do it at home. You could do all of this at home. Without paying like 30 grand for it. There's also a lot of art courses, like a lot cheaper art courses online from like master artists. Their courses are like maybe like $300, $500 each, which is way cheaper than going to art school for like 20,000, 30,000. And they have their own art communities too, where you can post your art and they'll critique it. It's like a master apprenticeship kind of deal that you sign up for. What Spider-Verse is like a mix of 2D and 3D. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is. I think that's why people loved Spider-Verse so much, is because they were bringing back a little bit of the 2D aspect of animation. And it's nice. It's a cool fusion because we haven't ever seen like 2D and 3D being fused together in one big master project, or in this case a movie. Very innovative. If you were to ask any other person outside, be like, hey, would you prefer like a 2D animated movie or watching a 3D animated movie? Most of the time you'd probably get the answer of like, I'd rather watch a 2D animated movie, but I feel like I don't know what it is. That studios are just like, oh, maybe is it because 3D is easier? No idea. Maybe because it was like new technology at the time and everybody wanted to make use of it. It's cheaper. Doesn't My Hero X, Chibi Hero X do the same thing too? It does, yeah. It does. That's why I loved it so much. That's why I loved it. Bring back 2D. I major in multimedia arts, and I say it's a good choice for me. I'm all around. I can be a web designer or developer. I actually did that too. I went to school for, I wouldn't really call it multimedia, but it is kind of like multimedia. I did a lot of like designing, I did a lot of coding, I did a lot of just a whole bunch of stuff. Techware, robotics. Techware more like wearable fashion. Hi, Nay. Welcome in. I think industry is moving to 3D because it's cheaper and faster to make. It loses a lot of its charm, though. I think you're right. It's hard to reuse 2D assets as freely. Yeah. I think that's why rigging was a thing. That's probably why my friend brought up rigging, is because they just take limbs of certain characters and they just move those limbs around. Because it's cheaper to make. But it's so ugly. It's so ugly. Okay, this would be called hair. Schools keep teaching 2D because it's easier to explain than the basis of animation anyway. I only wish that, like, you know, the stuff that we learn in school can be applied to jobs. Because there is, like, a lot more... There's a lot more that we can do with 2D. There's a lot more movement and expression when it comes to 2D. But then, like, once you leave school, it's like, oh, you don't even need all of this knowledge. Hello, kawaii cuties. Why did the scarf write a poem? Because it was feeling a little wrapped up in its emotion. We've been having heat warnings here. It's been really hot. Imagine if there's a course on how to sell your art. That's called marketing. That course is called marketing. There is one. It's a very general course, though. How to sell any product. I actually think that any like marketing course is one of the best courses that you can take as a student. And I say that because you can literally apply marketing to anything. Like, you don't have to be selling a product to utilize your marketing skills. Like, when it comes to even stuff like my old job, for instance. Like, I was a documentation specialist or a tech writer. So I feel like I could benefit a lot from learning a little bit of marketing and applying that to my own work. How to attract an audience to my articles. Or for art, how to sell your art. And marketing isn't just visuals, right? Like, there's visuals, audio, media. Even in sales, I think would be really helpful. Going to study marketing to promote Limbus Company. Do it. I do think that Limbus Company needs more ads. Like, nobody knows about Limbus Company. It's all spread through the word of mouth. I never knew about Limbus Company until I looked up different, you know, like what other gadgets are there. What other gadgets are out there besides the ones I'm already playing? And people are like, oh, this is Reddit, by the way. People are like, oh, if you like Ark Knights, maybe you'll also enjoy Limbus Company. And that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here now. It's because of friggin' Reddit. Because of someone on Reddit was telling me that I should play Limbus Company. You found Limbus Company through Reddit memes? You don't play. I heard that a lot of people have been discovering Limbus Company through Roblox. Like, I think they just need more marketing. Kimji who just wants to make what he would enjoy, I guess. I mean, you can both enjoy a game and market it at the same time. Maybe he just didn't put a lot of thought into it. Which is probably why they were surprised that the Limbus company got so popular. Right? Now they have new headquarters. What's a limbus? A limbus is a bus full of limbs. Dismembered people. No, it's not. We're talking about a game called Limbus Company. I heard from a friend in YouTube videos about Library of Ruina. See, I didn't even know Library of Ruina existed until I started playing Limbus Company. It's like there's so many layers to this. There's so many layers, but like I don't know. But I'm kind of glad that Limbus Company is getting a bigger spotlight now. It's just funny how it's all through the word of mouth or through online communities and never its own company's marketing. I'm glad that the Project Moon team has kept it going all this time. It's also probably a company philosophy thing. Also, they might have a few frugal habits because they start with no publisher. Right, they are their own publisher. Even if it had half the player base, Kim Ji-hoon probably would have followed through and kept the game running. Man's just built different. I don't know. I love that. I love that about the Project Moon team. Because you know, if it was published by any other publisher, they would have dropped it within like the first 3 months or so. They're like, oh, this is barely making sales, not worth the investment. Like, you know that's gonna happen. You can say the same thing for a lot of indie companies out there. It's really the passion that drives them into making and publishing the game, rather than doing it for money and profit. I think that's also why like the quality is there. You can tell, you can really tell. You can tell when something's a cash grab for a big publisher, or if there's like a lot of time and passion being put into the project. I mean, just look at their last 2 games. Like Library Ruina and Alcorp? Or sorry. Like Lobcorp. Lobotomy Corporation. The first Limbus dev stream, he said, if we go bankrupt, so be it. That's a good mentality to have. Not really, but I love the risk-taking quality of it. See, that's how you make things succeed, right? Without taking risks, it's gonna get nowhere. What if Project Moon marketing strategy was always the voice-to-voice method? They gain more people slowly, but they don't get the risk of exposition other game ads do? Maybe you're right, Nay. Because already, when they first started, I think that their player base is already like kind of whack. So imagine if they have that but like tenfold. I don't think they would be able to handle it. It's like shoving... Maybe this is a different analogy or comparison, but it's like giving a new streamer like 3,000 viewers on the first day. I think they might just explode. In a bad way. I don't think they would be able to handle it. Like, they would be so overwhelmed. Because Project Moon is a very short, like a very small team, right? With a big company, like Hoyoverse, for instance, they have a PR team. They have people who is able to like handle the amount of negativity thrown their way. And you know that like Genshin Impact and like any other, like any Hoyo game fan base is like super toxic. So they're probably getting like straight up toxicity like thrown at them every single day through like emails or messages or something. But someone is handling all of that. Someone give Ark 3,000 views. I would click the stop streaming button right now. Instantaneously. I wouldn't even say bye. See you tomorrow. There's also a bit of PM devlore that's like meta spoilers for Ruina, so you can look forward to learning about it after you finish the game. PM devlore? With spoilers? Huh. I didn't know that. Remind me again once I'm done. Which is, I don't know when, in 5 years. It's a very long game, right? I feel like most Genshin players are barely older than the average high schooler. No, I think they all started playing in high school. Now they're all in university. Maybe back then, yes. Now they're all in school. It happens sometimes when big streamers raid small streamers. It either breaks the stream, they panic, and they think they're getting bot raided, and they end stream. I hope that never happens to me. I think if that were to ever happen to me, I'd probably do the same. I'd probably be like, oh, we're getting bot raided? Guys, turn on the shields. You're gonna be around to fill me in. Thanks, Blobby. You feel old. We're aging by the second. Do you feel even older now? This is the... oh shit, left leg. Ow! What's with the bunk? Oh no, you're feeling 1 second older? Do you think we can ever, like, reverse age? Like Benjamin Button? I'm pretty sure we have the technology to do that right now. I'm pretty sure. What am I planning? Clone and grow organs outside the body. I don't know how we will handle the brain, though. I don't think that would work, Blobby. I think you're going, like, 5,000 years into the future. I don't think we're quite there. If we're talking about, like, cells and genetics, then I think we can reverse age. But I don't think we'll be able to do any of the cloning stuff quite yet. I'm gonna have to draw some of the hair in the back. Or do I? I probably do. I have to split the hair too. No! So this one called hair front. And this will be called hair back. Your internet is so bad. Uh-oh. I can't help you out with that. But hello. Welcome in. There's also surgery where they clean out the animal's heart and fill it with recipient's blood, and it works to some extent. To some extent! Keyword is to some extent. We gotta make it so it works like all the way, you know? We gotta make it so that it just keeps working. I think we don't really need that because there is organ donation. So we can literally just take another person's organs and use that instead of an animal's organs. Right? Have a good lurk, Trini. Thank you for the follow, Kiri. Your VTuber model is so pretty. Thank you. I drew it and made it and rigged it and everything myself. It's half completed, half uncompleted, half rigged. Some countries are opt-out organ donation, so by default you donate your organs when you die, unless you want out of the way to opt out. Oh, that's so interesting. Do you think you get money from it or something? I heard of terrible stories of organ harvesting because of stuff like this. But I don't really know how it works myself. Never really been there. I think it's time for lunch. I'm getting so hungry. I mean, you're not using it anyways. So, I think the problem I heard was that when some government bodies do that, they actually get some money out of selling it to the person whoever's buying it, right? They get a lot of money actually. So like, say for example, you're going to a hospital for emergency and the doctors they might not want to treat you because they know that they can get some organs out of you if they just let you die. Like cases like that. I know it's very rare, but it does happen. The wonders of benevolent dictatorship. Like if the person doesn't really have to spend money to get those organs, then I can see that being a good thing. But if they're paying like thousands and thousands and thousands for them, then yeah. Sorry, dark topic. What's for lunch? That is for lunch. Egg on rice? Maybe some cauliflower? Egg, rice, cauliflower. Everyone waits in the same queue for the organs that are donated by the people. Oh! That's a good system to have. So there's no, like, specialized, you pay more money, you get it first kind of thing. They're free to travel overseas to search for an organ too. Egg on rice is a mood. Yeah, and you add a bit of sesame oil, some soy sauce. Oh yeah, chili oil over sesame oil, depending whichever one you feel like it. Have a good day, Ark, and everyone. I'm gonna get ready for bed. It's 1:45 a.m. Oh, you're in the opposite side of the world. Thank you for joining me today. We'll be back for more art streams tomorrow because I have 2 more things I have to get done. But this is a good start to everything. Now this can be animated, right? We got the hair, we got the leg. I might have to cut one of the arms. Yeah. Okay. Okie dokie. My breakfast for tomorrow is salt and seaweed. Are you eating the seaweed in the packages? Those are really good. High in sodium though, but very good. Alright, goodbye everyone. Goodbye. I hope you guys take care and rest well. Is it worth to see who is streaming right now? Maybe we can raid into them if the page loads. Anybody doing art? Art? Oh, let's raid into Prowler. Prowler's doing art. Okay. Let's do that. So YouTube, you guys are not going anywhere, but this will just be a Twitch raid. Did I spell this right? I did. Good. I never spell things right. Okay. Good night, guys. Have a good lunch. Bye-bye.